Now we're going to practice finding the measure of a missing side, and then you're going to round that to the nearest tenth. And then remember, you always want to add a label to a length. So because they don't give a label, you're going to use just units. Alrighty, so again, notice from the viewpoint of the theta, so if you're looking at that, from the viewpoint of the theta, you're going to name each of those sides. So there's your opposite side. Now, remember, always across from the right angle is the hypotenuse. So that leaves the adjacent. Opposite, adjacent, opposite, adjacent. Which trig function? Well, the tangent of a theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. So is cotangent, but cotangent button isn't on the calculator. So we're going to, you typically want to choose the functions where the calculator. Now, can you still use cotangent? Yes, but you'd have to remember to put 1 over. Anyway, there's more room for error. So again, you're going to set it up. The tangent of this is this over this. So let's look at what that says. So tangent of 25 is opposite over adjacent. And then notice how I have that kind of barely visible fraction button over 1, fraction bar over 1. I do this because if you have a fraction equal to a fraction, but the variable's in the denominator, you can just flip both sides Now, you have to be careful. There can't be a bunch of plus and minus signs. It just simply, when there's a fraction equal to a fraction, you can flip both sides, and then look what, it's pretty cool. You put 1 over tangent 25 degrees. Now the x is over the 12. Boom! All you have to do is multiply both sides by 12. Well, 12 times 1 is 12. And now on the calculator, 12 divide tangent 25 degrees. Remember to close the parentheses. Hit enter. And you'll see that the x is now equal to 5.6 units. And so right here, this is 5.6 units. So that's all you're doing on those. From the viewpoint of the theta will be the angle that the diagram gives you. From the viewpoint of the theta, you label the sides, you find the trig function that has to do with those sides, and then you can set it up. And remember this nifty trick. Flip both sides. All you're doing then is multiplying by 12, then using your calculator to solve. That is it.